this is just a little bit more into detail what exactly happens into the elements and functions of the office for the future. And perhaps here I want Laura to share a little bit of what she's doing as building a prototype right now for an office for the future, and she's been working very hard with us in bringing more clarity of the praxis on how an office for the future could be opened at any local community.
Thank you, Juan Carlos. My name is Laura George, and I'm the executive director of a charity called the Orville Institute, and we've been working with Barbara Marx Hubbard and the Foundation for Conscious Evolution for, I don't know, about 5 years now. We have opened, I think it's the first hub on the Wheel of Co-Creation. It's the first regional hub for the Office for the Future. We launched it, we have a very patriotic sub-theme. We launched it on the 4th of July, Independence Day, and our campus is in a town called Independence, Virginia. And UN Peace Ambassador Patrick McCullum was there for the launch, and he played the peace violin, which is very appropriate because our hub is called the Peace Pentagon Hub. Get it? You got the War Pentagon in Northern Virginia and the Peace Pentagon in Southern Virginia. So, yeah, we are operational, we're up and running, and we are scanning for what's working in the DC metropolitan and Virginia regions. Those are the areas we're covering, which that in of itself is quite ambitious. We're mapping. We're mapping what's happening. We're connecting people who are at cutting edge organizations and who are doing just amazing work in our region. And then we are communicating. Right now we have a virtual presence. The website is peacepentagon.net. And the Peace Pentagon itself is also going to be a physical presence. It's about halfway completed. And we are very excited about having this structure. So just to give you an idea of the things we're doing, these are just some quick examples. In the economic sector, for instance, we're following the grant coin. And that's the first currency that's based on a nonprofit concept. Pretty exciting stuff. In the culture section, we're very close to the Federation of Damanhur, which I personally believe is the most amazing community on the planet. Another example, in the governance sector, we work, and actually I'm on the board of an entity that's associated with the Earth Federation movement and the Earth Constitution. Professor Glenn Martin, who won the Gussie International Peace Prize, is just an hour and a half down the road from us in Radford, Virginia. So those are the things that we're following. And then at the local level, what we want to do is start some circles in our region. And what we've done is we've created a schematic design manual to assist. They're actually in the appendix, helpful hints on how to start a co-creation circle locally and how they would integrate and communicate with the hubs, which would then communicate with the national office and so on. So please get a copy of the manual on the way out. And I just want to say we're very excited to be part of this amazing, novel, fresh, and integrated plan for the future, and we're really hoping that the UN will allow us to participate at that level too.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Yes, at this level, we are envisioning how to create a network of different offices for the future around the world. We are working on a concept called franchising. Which basically people that are already doing something about self-organizing and working together can basically jump into the network. It is a way to network. And then the next phase here, that is not in this slide, on purpose, which is global, this is where we believe the UN has a very important role to play. And this is the question we have here in the center for all of you. How this role and function could work within the UN. And just to finish, what we are working on right now, we are working with groups in the UK, well, different places in Europe, and specifically a place in the Netherlands, at the Synergy Hub in Rotterdam. There is a group of software designers creating the next internet. It's a decentralized internet and a social network that is going to help us to it's a synergy engine that will help us to find each other and to create using all